Elon Musk fires SpaceX employees after angry letter. On the 16th of June, news broke out that SpaceX has fired at least 5 employees who drafted an open letter criticizing the behavior of the company's chief executive Elon Musk and who encouraged other employees to sign on to the suggestions too. According to SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell, the employees in question have been fired for making other staff feel uncomfortable, intimidated, and bullied, and/or angry because the letter pressured them to sign on to something that did not reflect their views. Sounds interesting. Want to know more about it? Well, we'll cover everything in this video. But first, welcome to Elon Musk Times, the place to be for news about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and again, news about Mr. Musk firing employees. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. Okay, so let's dive in. SpaceX was forced to fire about 5 of its employees after they were found to be the proponents of a letter that criticized founder Elon Musk and some other authorities in the private rocket company. Musk was referred to as a distraction and embarrassment to the business he founded in the letter from SpaceX, which was titled An Open Letter to the Executives of SpaceX. The letter, which does not specifically mention any scandal, stated that Elon's behavior in the public domain is a frequent cause of distraction and humiliation for us, particularly in recent weeks. The letter continued, Elon is perceived as the face of SpaceX, as our CEO and most visible speaker. Every tweet Elon writes is a de facto public statement by the company. The open letter was created recently by SpaceX employees and sent as an attachment in a private group chat called Morale Boosters, which has thousands of employees. The letter also states SpaceX must rapidly and explicitly divorce itself from Elon's brand as one of 3 demands. Hold all leadership equally responsible for creating a wonderful workplace for everyone at SpaceX, it continued, and define and consistently respond to all types of inappropriate behavior. As you would expect from people working in a space exploration company, there was no beating around the bush, and their intentions were clearly stated in the letter. Granted, their method of transmission may have been underhanded, but where are their frustrations coming from? SpaceX, which Musk founded in 2002, has been a key player in the American space program. It is the only organization capable of sending NASA astronauts into space from American soil. It plans to send astronauts to the moon for NASA within the next 10 years. The Pentagon relies on SpaceX and another company, Atlas V, to launch the majority of the nation's military and spy satellites into orbit. In recent months, Musk, who is also the CEO of the electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla Inc., has made headlines and appeared in late-night comedy monologues due to a variety of topics, including his attempt to take over Twitter, his criticism of Democrats, and a rumored sexual harassment claim, which Musk has denied in a tweet. While serving as both the company's CEO and chief engineer, Elon Musk has been credited with playing a key role in many of SpaceX's notable achievements, including developing a method for reuse of orbital rocket boosters and resuming regular human spaceflight from American soil after a 9-year break. But his recent excesses have not done his company any favors, and with the caliber of people working for him, you could expect problems like this. Long known for his pranks on Twitter, Musk has done a variety of things in recent months, including publicly criticizing the Democratic Party and tweeting that the party will start a dirty tricks campaign against him. Insider claimed in May that a flight attendant had reported that Musk had approached her for a sex massage on a journey to London in 2016. According to the account, the flight attendant claimed that he also exposed himself to her and promised her a horse. Musk referred to the allegations as utterly incorrect and made jokes about his genitalia and horses on Twitter. Shotwell stated in an email to SpaceX staff last month that she personally thought the accusations of sexual harassment against Musk were untrue. The sex scandal adds to a long list of controversies involving the controversial billionaire, who is currently under increased scrutiny as he attempts to finalize a $44 billion acquisition of Twitter. In his opening remarks to the board of the social media company, Musk did not completely rule out layoffs and stated that only extraordinary employees would be permitted to work remotely. He routinely makes use of the platform to refute opponents, such as computing tycoon Bill Gates, and to promote his businesses and numerous meme coins. Regulators have previously criticized him for his tweets, and a Twitter shareholder has filed a lawsuit against him on grounds that he misled investors. Musk was additionally sued recently for allegedly using a premeditated crypto pyramid scheme to manipulate the Dogecoin price on Twitter. While the recently laid-off employees reacted to Musk's misadventures with a letter, others have reacted in a different way, with the letter adding to the list of PR scandals related to Musk and his companies. Although it was not immediately clear how many employees signed the letter, they were urged to do so by taking a survey or scanning a QR code. According to images of the chat given by two insiders who talked with The Verge and requested to remain anonymous, the letter sparked more than 100 replies in the team's channel from employees who agreed with the message's intent. Additionally, other commenters expressed their embarrassment at Musk's actions. Others stated their wish for the business to effectively handle allegations of sexual harassment as well as top leadership behavior. One SpaceX employee remarked of Musk, "He frequently doesn't understand how what he says could influence others. The letter is a group, hey, we're getting criticized for things that have nothing to do with us." The SpaceX employee claimed that although many SpaceX staff are annoyed by Musk's issues, they remain as motivated as ever and excited about the future of the company. The company's president, Gwen Shotwell, oversees a large portion of the day-to-day corporate activities. She is committed to uphold SpaceX's zero-tolerance policies against employee harassment following previous workplace disputes. When asked how she handles crises, Shotwell said employees were screaming to hear about the reported sexual harassment claims against Musk during a leadership talk at Stanford University in May. She addressed her concerns in a company-wide email. Shotwell defended Musk in a company-wide communication to SpaceX staff members following the publication of the story. In her letter, Shotwell stated, "I personally consider the allegations to be false, not because I work for Elon, but because I have worked closely with him for 20 years and have never seen or heard anything approximating these allegations. Anyone who knows Elon like I do knows he would never engage in or excuse this alleged improper behavior." Regarding firing the employee, Shotwell said in an email that the business had looked into the letter and removed a number of personnel involved. The employees who circulated the letter, according to Shotwell's email, were fired for making other employees feel uncomfortable, intimidated, and harassed, and or furious since the letter encouraged them to sign on to something that did not reflect their views. This is not the first time that sexual harassment at SpaceX has come up for discussion. An essay documenting a former SpaceX employee's experience with what she called systemic sexual harassment at the firm was published on the platform Lioness last December. She also took issue with how SpaceX HR handled her complaints. At the time, sources spoke with 4 more SpaceX employees, all of whom contended that the HR division of the business handled harassment claims poorly. Shotwell sent the company an email before the story broke. Shotwell stated in an article that we also realize we can always do better. To make sure the process is efficient, HR has been requesting feedback from groups across the firm. An internal audit by HR will be followed by a third-party audit. Most of the allegations levied against Musk are not exactly off-brand for the world's richest man, and it doesn't help that Tesla paid the flight attendant a settlement and has now fired a couple of its employees at SpaceX. However, we don't know anything for certain, and we certainly don't know who's in the wrong. So what do you guys have to say about it? Do you think the SpaceX employees who wrote the letter had a point in wanting to address Musk's behavior and how it reflects on the company? Or do you think these employees were way out of line and were rightly fired? Please let us know in the comments below, or leave us a fist bump if you liked the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next one. And we'll see you next time.